What's going on, everyone? We got to be quick with this one. I don't know. I guess I'm not in the mood to do any videos, but King Midas Collection, boy Vaughn, we're going to do this one quick. So last video that we did was live on twitch.tv/therecanbeonlyvaughn. Check that channel out. It'll be linked in the description down below. We started with the books that we got in from Things from Another World last week. It was in order 3 weeks worth of books, so that's why it got broken up and there was a lot to look at. So let's go into it real quick. X-Men 97. This is the second printing for issue number 3. What else we got? Third printing for issue number 2. Got the VHS tapes on the bookshelf there, which is pretty cool. What we got next? Ooh, John Tyler Christopher action. Like to see that. Magic for the new X-Men number 1 that just came out. So they're doing that, plus an Uncanny series that's dropping. So it's a lot of stuff there. We got Scotty Young. Always got to get Scotty Young cover. And then the Peach Momoko cover, Magic and Psylocke. And then we grabbed 2 of those. Man, I don't think it was a good idea to keep all these books over here. Whatever. Whatever we got next. Ooh, Return to Madness, some Wonderland action. I don't know what's all sitting here. We're just grabbing them. Some Wonder Woman there. Love it. Garcia Lopez. I think we got a couple of those. How many did we get? 3? Yeah, we got 3. Wow. So here's your X-Men number 1, From the Ashes. They all have that tagline, From the Ashes. And as you can see, unfortunately, on the backside, there's some color up there by the staple, which really sucks. You hate to see that. That means that if there's color rub on that one, it means there's color rub on the front side here, which there is. Man, it's like these books have been off the press for a while, and yet still, when you press it, compress it on top of, stack it with comic books, it doesn't matter. 40th anniversary celebration for TMNT. So they had a whole one-shot for that. Check that out and read that and see what it's about. XL Manowar Invictus, issue number 3. I swear, I feel like I'm the only one reading XL Manowar. Alright, here's another copy of the TMNT celebration book. Then we grabbed a couple covers here, and this cover just looked wild. That one. Oh, we got another one here. The Kevin Eastman cover. They have this Barfly book from the pages of Minor Threats, the World of Minor Threats. All the covers for this Barfly book, I gotta check it out. It seems awesome. Just like pure punk rock, you know? Here's a David Mack cover. Dude has a samurai sword in that one. Like, what is going on there? Ooh. Yeah, at least she was covered, right? I put that up. My channel gets taken down. So I think we all know why we pick up Gun Honey covers. They have some of the best artists on it. Just like Lim here. Look at that foil. Goodness. Alright, what else we got? We got that Luchaverse stuff. Luchaverse Catalyst. I really need to read this book. I want to check it out. Showed you guys a couple of the other covers from last week, and I believe this is the cover A there for that book. Kid Venom finally dropped, issue number 1. What did Kid Venom... Was it in one of the Venomverse books? Yeah, here's the foil. Some Hellblazer Dead in America, Martin Simmons action. Final issue for Invincible Iron Man, number 20. And then we are getting all these Extraction covers here for promoting the movie that just came out. Hopefully everyone has seen it. Some more Garcia Lopez. And then a War Journal with that Chuma Hill. Oh. Looks like there's a little bit of a blemish on that Green Lantern there. Alright, what else? What else we got? What else we got? Ooh, Witchblade. New number 1. Then we got this connecting cover here for Transformers. Let's see, Transformers 1, the 7th printing, and then the 9th printing for Void Rivals. Isn't that insane? Isn't that utterly insane? So connecting cover for both of those, which is really cool. Ooh, some Ivan Tao action here. Van Helsing Hexed. Somebody at Big Lick over the previous weekend was trying to really push a lot of Ivan Tao books on me. He was like, look, listen, Ivan Tao is great, but it's very, very hit and miss for me. Abendanzo, or some more of that hexed goodness. Then we have Joseph Michael Lizer, Dark Reflections on that Vampirella, and some Perillo, of course. Shannon Mayer to close it out there for that. We've got all sorts of covers for that one. Thundercats, David Nakayama, of course. I believe, no, this not this one. This is the Perillo. This is the 1 in 7 Raza there. Ultimate X-Men. I got to read that one. Issue 5 was actually really good, really sad. Ultimates issue 2. So In-Hyuk Lee there on that one. Ooh. And then there's X-Men again. More Peach Momoko. The Ahsoka book. David Nakayama. Ghost Spider. 2nd print. We have this awesome Spider-Boy Deadpool interaction here. Again, promoting the movie. Rocketeer action. Quested Tears of the Kingdom homage. Some Rat City. I've been reading it and it's like, it's okay. It's not really that good. You would think that a futuristic Spawn would be kind of cool. Like, they're just not nailing it. I don't think it's the correct writer for it, you know? More Perillo again. Josh Middleton, of course. Linsner. And top it off, Rick and Morty 10th Anniversary Special Book. So those were new books from earlier in July. So now we're waiting for the final 2.5 weeks of July to ship those books. And a couple medals in there that I'm really finally happy to get. Looking forward to showing you guys when those come in. And let's top it off with one more order that came in and then curating a little bit of this final collection we bought a couple months ago. So, I'll just show you what I was cataloging earlier. So we got these Doctor Strange Sorcerer Supreme books. This was the essentially the late 80s, early 90s Doctor Strange run. What's interesting about all these books here I'm going to show you, most of these aren't really worth anything. This whole series, like, it seems like they're like $5 to $10, but in reality, you would probably find a lot of these in dollar bins. But as this is mid to late 90s, low print run on a lot of this stuff, especially when it moved into Marvel Edge. And I'm showing you guys this because there is a signature. There's actually a signature on a lot of these Sorcerer Supreme books. And you can see it kind of, there's a silver there. So on this Hulk book here, I just can't figure out who it is. I have no idea who that sticker is. And at first I was looking up, who was it? The writer of the book. Can't remember off the top of my head who it is right now. And it didn't match his, Dan Abnett. It was Dan Abnett. It didn't look like it matched Abnett's signature. And I don't think he was working with Andy Lanning at that time yet. So those were in silver. This one's in gold here for issue 64. And then we have two more. This one's in silver here. 63, and then I think, oh no, excuse me, this is issue 63. So, and then there's that silver, or excuse me, gold on this one here. So that was pretty interesting. Next up, this is an actual key, first appearance of the Necromancer here with Strange. Issue 47 is actually his first cover appearance too, where Stephen Strange becomes the Necromancer. I'm showing this off, no significance here other than it's just homage to Captain America Annual 8, the Mike Zeck Wolverine cover. Great story, by the way. Like a perfect one shot. Showing off some early Gabriel Del Otto with the Ultimate Origin stuff. I'm sure he was doing artwork well before then, but there's some more of the iconic Del Ottos before he really put himself on the map in the 2010s. And then for Ultimate Origins, how it was that it wasn't necessarily a variant cover. It was like 50-50, cover A, cover B, if you put in FOC orders for this. So these two issues here are by Alex Maleev. Next up, I thought these were pretty cool. Just some magazines that were in this collection here. Spider-Man, the official movie souvenir magazine for Spider-Man 2. So just kind of a nostalgic blast from the past here for one of the all-time best comic book movies. Top 5 for sure. Godzilla issue number 1, King of the Monsters. Going to get another copy of this. This one's actually in much better shape. We got 2 copies of this. This is really fun. The Return of the Jedi 4-issue limited series, which they just recently homaged this past year, but I have 2 copies, newsstands that are up on the website, deepinkcollectibles.com. So if you need a copy of this, go pick it up, go scoop it up. And then we also had issue number 3 in a newsstand. Next up, we have, unfortunately, this beat up sensational She-Hulk issue 43 John Byrne cover here. But yeah, it's just a crease straight across it. So, reader copy for sure. This is cool here. Spectacular Spider-Man 116 in the newsstand. This is the 5th overall appearance of Sabretooth in comics. So, when would you get down to like the 4th appearance, 5th appearance? I don't think that really matters, but it was one of the reasons why this was a minor key. And there's also, I can't remember the name, The Foreigner, I believe, is also debuting in this issue. Next up, I couldn't believe that this was a 1 in 50, but apparently this is a 1 in 50 design variant for the Hellfire Gala. I think when they introduced it in 2021, it was the first time they did the Hellfire Gala ball. So the design variants were high ratio at the time. Now they're like they're not even retail incentive variants. I think they're just regular A or BC variant covers. These Marvel Masterpieces, always showing these off. Very, very fun. We have the Hulk versus Superman. We got Steve Rude, awesome artwork. We have a Batman Year 1 Part 2. Good to see this. First appearance of the Carmine Falcone, right? Is that right? This is pretty cool. Issue number 1, X-Men. This is from 2019 Rhode Island Comic Con. This is a Neil Adams cover. So cool just to see some Neil Adams artwork. We have this pretty fun Wolverine versus Hulk incentive version from the 616. I'm not sure who the artist is. I can't remember. Obviously, I looked it up when I was looking at it. But X Lives Wolverine issue number 1. Fun little Virgin variant there. We have an early variant cover here. Uncanny X-Men 354. This is the Jean Grey variant cover. It threw me for a loop when I was looking it up because I was like, I don't see the cover. And it was like, oh, wait, this is the actual variant. House of M issue number 7. We all know what happened here. Wanda whispered the words, "No more mutants." Very, very important book that shaped the X-Men. These are pretty cool. These are from a cereal box here, The Untold Legend of the Batman. If you look at the very bottom, it actually says Batman brand sweetened cereal. So these small books, there's 3 of them, came in cereal boxes. So really cool to get the cereal box version of these. And last but not least, we're going to finish off with an order that just came in. I really, really wanted 2 of these books in this order. Everything else was just kind of to fill in to make it seem like the order was worth it. So first up, we're going to show you Spider-Gwen Ghost Spider issue number 1, the new 2024 volume 3, Peach Momoko. So we got the trade dress and the version. Then we got this pretty sick. I love Carla Cohen, so like I almost buy anything. But check this out. This is a C2E2 foil edition for this AOC and the Freshman Force cover that came out originally in 2019. Carla Cohen did a cover of this book. Okay. She did a cover of this book and it got recalled. They thought it was going to cause too much controversy to make her look, drape her in the American flag, make her look like Wonder Woman. So it wasn't supposed to be distributed. Apparently like 250 copies made it out into the wild. Don't know how. Obviously we know how, you know, retailers who do the incentives like this just kind of like, oh yeah, we're going to destroy them. So 250 of them went out. Whatever, they must have worked something out because we got it again 5 years later, 2024 at C2E2, and they put them in foil. So it's just kind of neat. The foil is limited to 750, by the way. Okay, 3 more books, but let me show you the slab first because the last 2 books really excited about. They're not the OGs, but we're still able to snag copies. So next up we have Empire. This is Daughters of Eden. So Jamie Tyndall, you guys know Jamie Tyndall does a lot of variant covers for the multiple series that Jamie works on. So Daughters of Eden has a bunch of like these magazine style Star Wars variant covers. So this is the Princess Leia one, Daughters of Eden, which dropped August of 2023. So this is big time collectibles edition cover A. So got it for cheap, decided to pick up a slab. All right, last 2. I'm still on the hunt for this book. You guys know me. I have particular artists that I hunt for. This man, I'm missing a lot of his higher end books, but they put out a La Mole. I think it's is it a La Mole? Oh no, BTC did that, C2E2. Okay, so this isn't a La Mole, the other one is. But this is limited to 1,000 foil variant of a Bill Sienkiewicz Moon Knight from the 2014 series. In foil. So this cover is one of the all-time sickest variant covers. It's a 1 in 100 originally, and that book is like $800, $900 book. So for $800, $900, I would prefer to put that money towards either supplies or actual blue chip key, as opposed to being the variant collector that I am, get something like this, right? But for a fraction, a small fraction of that price, we're able to get the C2E2 foil version of it. So this will do for now. But hopefully we will one day have the OG from 2014. And last but not least, this is indeed from La Mole. La Mole, Mexico City, one of the biggest comic conventions there for the country of Mexico. A lot of the books, they go out of their way to reprint, right? They're facsimiles, right? They're reprinted editions of these awesome books, but they always tend to foil them up. So this came out, oh man, what year was this? I can't remember what year this book came out, but it was a big deal because it was one of Peach Momoko's like first variant covers out of like the first 5 or so that she did for American Comics. This is Ninja Turtles 100, the Peach Momoko edition. Again, another book, the OG, limited to 250 copies, is like a $900 to $1,200 book if you find this book. But this is the La Mole edition in foil. So you can't see the foil right now. I'm not trying to mess it up or anything, but man, this is an awesome Ninja Turtles variant. It's like a movie poster, Japanese movie poster homage. Incredible. There's a sticker on the back of this right here, and it says $249. So I did not pay that amount for it. I paid a decent amount for it, but hey, I will take this, again, another fraction of the OG's price and have it in foil, no less. Perfection. All right, there's the video. I said it was going to be quick. We ended up talking 20 minutes. So I hope you guys enjoyed everything that you saw here. Have a lot of fun doing this, as always. I got actually 4 more boxes left to do for the Easter. Wow, I did buy it for Easter. The Easter collection that we bought. It's already totaled over $25K in fair market value. So a crazy, insane collection. Hopefully we can continue to pedal it out at the next couple of shows that we attend here in September, October, and then finally finishing up at Ocean City Comic Con in December for the year 2024. It's going to be a good time. Hope to see you guys there if you are in the DMV. And if not, then, you know, head on over to that website, order some books, send us an email, shoot us your want list. Happy to provide and fill in those back issues for you guys. So until next time, thank you so much again for tuning into the video. And as always, Bag and Boredom.